Hi everyone, welcome to Invent Your Mind. Happy 2021. We made it. I wanted to do this short video to welcome you to my channel, say how I set my goals for 2021. I'm trying a couple of new things and I wanted to share as a way of sharing some input because I know every year all of us make these New Year's resolutions, goals, and some of them sometimes we stick with it, sometimes we don't. And over the years, I have tried different things as a former scientist. I just kind of like to trial and error and collect data, right? So one thing I find that is cool about doing New Year's goals or resolutions is it kind of a time we all reevaluate what we have done. So I do think it is a good thing. I think what is discouraging is that when we look at have we done it, have we succeeded in them, sometimes because you have dropped it like 2 weeks into the year, you feel very disappointed. And then you're like, okay, well, kind of give up. Well, I think the way to address that is to set micro goals and have macro goals. When you have both, then you could measure and reevaluate and reshape them or refocus in different points of the year, have checkup points. So I think that's a really important aspect. I have learned this is obviously not our original idea. I have heard it from other people and authors out there. I don't really exactly remember exactly where I picked up some of these from, but I do know that one of the books I was recently listening to a podcast by Mischievous Panda. They talk about the Atomic Habits and by James Clear. And I think that is a great book if you're trying to build a habit. And I will actually put down the link to the book on Amazon and also the Mischievous Panda podcast below this description so you could check it out. I think setting micro goals helps with the macro aspect to it because it helps you to not feel too overwhelmed. And so, one of the things I am doing, I do want to incorporate this year is, keep building my YouTube channel. So, what does that mean for me in my macro sense is the building the YouTube channel. Micro sense is what does that mean for next 3 months? So it also means how I manage my schedule with my recordings, how I manage the postings. Who do I still want to keep posting on Wednesdays? I kind of fell out of that toward last year, end of the year. So I'm going to restart posting this year. I think I will start posting again probably every Wednesday or Tuesday of the week. I will put that up as a notice on the banner once I decide which day is better for me. The recording schedule, how often I record, and do I do batch recording. So those are things that you learn as you go. So if you're picking up something new, or if you're trying to incorporate a goal you had last year, but trying to find a bit different way to achieve success with it, one thing to look at it is how to break it down. So one of the things I am planning to do this year is not just set like a 3 months goal, but set a 30-day goal and then build on it in next 2 months and evaluate it in March. So that's my plan. I think that helps because it helps to kind of have that small goals. And I know I'm taping this on January 5th, 2021. And my plan is to have this my goals down by new moon because I like setting goals on intentions on new moon because it's just the idea of that every 28 days you get to set you have this cycle and our life is kind of in cyclic, right? So not set too overwhelming, and also it take the pressure from having to come up with the the goals for the year beginning of the January 1st. So I think that also helps. So those are kind of some little advice about setting goals, setting extensions, expectations for the year. So my advice is to set also my macro and micro goals, evaluate them, have checkpoints, and also have some compassion for yourself if something isn't going the way you want. Because like 2020 have taught us, there are things we that may show up that we may not expect. So we may not actually even anticipate, like the pandemic. So I think having that flexibility and compassion built into whatever you are going to plan to do helps you in the long run, because end of the day, if you're feeling too disappointed when you look at what you have, if you fail to do something, then you're not really achieving something. If you're too scared to set a goal because you're scared of failure, you're still not moving forward. So I think it's really important to realize that setting these small goals and having checkpoints, but also having compassion and flexibility built in, actually helps you in the long run to achieve those goals. And with that, I am grateful for this community. I was able to grow this channel last year, and I'm going to hope to keep growing it. And I think, having these goals have really helped me. And one entrepreneur, one business owner to another, I wish you all the luck in 2021. And I hope if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Subscribing does help. And if you are new to my channel, please check out the playlist. I have stuff on mindfulness to business owners to learn about trademarks, copyright patents, and formations. So I'm going to continue to put out those videos and interviews this year. So thank you.